Hi everyone, welcome back to the Tech Force channel. Today we are diving into the challenge 4 of the Apex Callout Superbadge. Let's get right into it. To complete this challenge, let's check what we have to do. To complete this challenge, you need to write an Apex test class for accessibility project billing Apex class with at least 90% of code coverage. Okay, so with SOAP service integration for ASL interpreter billing now in place, you need to ensure that the system operates reliably and accurately under all conditions. This includes validating the SOAP callouts, handling responses, and ensuring that data integrity and security are maintained. Develop a comprehensive test class that stimulate interaction with the SOAP service and ensure that the system can handle various scenarios effectively. So, for the SOAP service, we need to write the test class. Validate the functionality of SOAP client used for the ASL interpreter billing, and this involves developing a mock service, billing callout service mock to stimulate responses from the insurance company service. Okay, and implement the mock class to stimulate SOAP responses from the insurance company service. This mock class will provide a predefined responses for both successful and an erroneous scenario. Ensure that the system processes these responses correctly and can handle any potential error effectively. Okay, so to achieve 90% of code coverage, we need to do this involves developing a mock service called billing call service mock. So let's go to the developer console. I've already created the billing callout service mock. So this is the class. So why do we need to implement this callout service mock? Why we don't like why we can't directly write the billing callout service test class? Because so the one important thing is to remember is that the test methods in Salesforce don't support direct callout by default. This means that any test performing web service callout will fail. But don't worry, to prevent this, Apex provides built-in interface like web service mock or HTTP callout mock. This allows us to receive a fake response in our test method. So, uh, okay, so this is my test class. I will just quickly to make it test class. I will quickly annotate it with a at the rate is test. And now I need to implement, I need to use the interface, right? So to like I just mentioned like we can use the web service mock or HTTP call out, right? So let's think like which call out which interface is suitable in this scenario. So in this super batch, while completing the previous challenge, we created an Apex class from a WDS file. So I think you remember we go to the Apex classes here and and using the generate WSTL button. Using this option, we created the Apex class, and this is that Apex class billing service proxy, right? So now we need to achieve that. Like we can't use the HTTP callout because we are doing the what we are doing, we are doing the soap, we are interacting with the soap services, so it is a web service callout. So for that scenario we need to go with the web service callout. Okay, so I will just quickly um, implements implements web service callout, web service callout. Okay, callouts. So this is the web service callout. The Salesforce, it is a Salesforce documentation. Here it is provided. How can we use that? So this is the sorry, I used the wrong interface name, you need to use web service mock. So here it will get replaced with web service mock. And now I just implemented the interface. So the methods in, of that interface becomes mandatory to initialize in the class. Okay, so this is public made blah. Yeah. Now create a response element from the auto generate class. Okay, so like um, to talk about more on a web service mock, like we are just doing the fake call out and to receive the fake response. So create a response element. So this is the class we are using. So here you need to find the response class. So here it is the response one, build project response element. So we need to initialize that, okay, in our mock service. So create a response element from the auto generate class dot response element. I'm keeping the same name, response element. I'm giving it as a name as a response element. Okay, equal to new. Okay, now what is the second step? As per the Salesforce document, you need to populate the response element. So in our case, the in response element you can see these are the keywords, but as per our class, what is the important? The status one is important, right? So we will just initialize that one. So copy, go here, control V. This is my response element. I'm assigning value to that one equal to assign. Okay, semicolon. Then add response element in the response parameter as follow. So this is again response element as it is. Okay, so I will just save it. Let's see any logs are there. No logs. That no error. Sorry, no error. Okay. So the first, as per the challenge, the first thing is done, like a developing a mock service. Now, second one is create an Apex test class called billing call service test to systematically validate the SOAP call out logic, ensure that the system can handle data correctly, process response, and manage error efficiently. Write unit test class at least 90% core coverage for accessibility, project billing, and billing service proxy Apex classes to ensure comprehensive testing of SOAP call out functionality. Okay, so billing service test. Hmm. Billing service test. Oh, there is a space. Billing service mock. Okay, billing service test is not here. So I will quickly create the billing service test class. Okay, go to the file, then Apex classes. Ensure that there are no extra spaces. Okay, to make it as a test class, I will quickly annotate with the at the rate it's test. Okay, now the second thing, we need to write the test class for two classes. The one is the, as challenge had mentioned, the one is the accessibility project billing, and the another one is the billing service proxy. Okay, so what we have to do? Okay, so this method is have two parameter, project ID and billing amount. Okay, so for that, if I need to provide the project ID, I need to create the project record. So here we will set up the project record first. Okay, so we need to just set up the test data. So this is nothing but our project ID is nothing but the accessibility project object. So equals to new, right? Equals to new. Um, and then semicolon, and then just another parameter is like billing. What is the second parameter is billing amount. And second parameter is amount. See, so just roughly I'm providing the value as 20 here, and then just insert the accessibility project record. Okay, so the test data is ready. Now we just need to use the mock test, but let's first finalize the error. Project accessibility project record project line number 4, amount C. Okay, acceptable. Okay, oh sorry, the amount C is a decimal field, so just providing 00 and insert. Okay, okay, so after that the record is done. Still the error is there. Unexpected token equals to test rec. Sorry, it's my bad because I am setting the data, right? So I didn't initialize any method, or so I will quickly just initialize the method. So to do that, static void method name test billing soap call out, and okay, save it. Still the error is there. No, now the error is not. Okay, now like governor limits are reset when the test.startTest appears and the code between the test.startTest and the test.stopTest and execute in a fresh set of governor limits. Test.startTest, and it is a best practice, always call your method within it, so it will avoid the governor limits. Start and stop test. Okay, now the important one is that set mock callout. Okay, why do we need to set the mock callout to receive the fake response in the test method? Like this is the set mock. Click copy it, paste it here. Test.setMock. This is the web service class, and here you just need to give the name of your mock. So this is in our case it is billing callout service mock. So I will just replace with this one. Okay, so using this test.set mock, like we get the fake response from the billing callout service mock. Okay, what is wrong? Invalid type. No. Okay, done. Okay, now the actual class callout. This one, control V dot, the method name is call billing service, and then we need to provide the two parameter. The first one is the project record dot id, and the second one is amount. quickly just check. Okay, it is in decimal and the first is string. So it will give me, okay, so this is done. I'm making the call out. Now let's verify the status of the project, like the call out is successful or not. So to verify that, we need to write the query on the project object to check that. Okay, so I will just use this text rc here, equals to this, select id from accessibility project. So where let's click on save. Mm, unexpected token, unexpected token. Okay, so why unexpected token? Oh god, because expecting identifier, but it was a lead. Okay, expecting a colon found test.rst. Okay, I added that colon, then select id status error, no such column status on the entity accessibility project. Okay, it must be status underscore underscore c. Mm, okay, still method does not exit, incorrect signature, assert equal string string, assert equal. Okay, assert equal, it should be assert equals. Okay, okay, so now the test class is run. We will quickly run the test class. We will go here in test classes. Okay, so let's check the coverage. It is 100% good, and the another one is 92%. So we are good to test our challenge, that the unit test for at least 90% code coverage. So which you achieved that. So quickly click on check challenge button and let's see. Yep. Alright.